In tonight's sports news, a run-field series enters finale with Windies chasing wind, Swimming Association renames, and St. Lucia goes down in regional football. We ball off tonight's sports news with cricket. England and West Indies have thrilled in equal measure across the 3 completed ODIs of this 5-match series, and now the contest promises to reach a crescendo. It rained 6s in Barbados and Grenada, and with Saturday's final ODI here in St. Lucia, a must-win for West Indies, the stage has been set for something dramatic. England achieved their highest ODI chase in the first game, then underwhelmed in the second to give the hosts a slice of the series. A washout was followed by another run fest in the 4th ODI. So far, the 5-match series is currently locked at 1-2. The 2 sides will then move on to play 3 T20 internationals beginning on March 5th in St. Lucia. The 2nd and 3rd T20 international will be played in St. Kitts on March 8th and 10th. Jason Holder looks set to be named as West Indies captain for the forthcoming T20 international series against England. Continuing with the sports news, a veteran sports journalist Tony Becker died in hospital early Thursday. Becker, who was best known for his expertise in cricket, was being treated in hospital for the mosquito-borne dengue fever and reportedly developed complications. For many years, he was a sports editor with the Gleaner Company, and in October 2005, Becker was one of the Caribbean's top sports writers to be inducted into the Cricket Hall of Fame in Hartford, Connecticut, for his outstanding contribution to the development of the sport in the United States. Into the water now with swimming. Following the visit of President Eddie Hazels to FINA's headquarters and his attendance at a meeting of affiliates, a request was made that all associations affiliated to FINA amend their constitution to include the word aquatics. The rationale being that they will now be fully responsible for all water sports governed by FINA, namely swimming, water polo, artistic swimming, and open water. At the subsequent Congress, the FINA Bureau considered the request made by St. Lucia for the change of name from St. Lucia Amateur Swimming Association to St. Lucia Aquatics Federation. The approval was granted. On receipt of approval, a letter was forwarded to the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports for notification and registration of the new name. In regional football news, St. Lucia went down 1-0 in their opening encounter last evening versus defending champions Grenada. Chad Mack scored in the 70th minute. The Windward Islands Football Association Men's Senior Tournament is being held in St. Vincent, whom St. Lucia will face next on Saturday, the 2nd of March. Finally, in tonight's sports news, tennis. Roger Federer beats Martin Fucsovics to reach the Dubai Tennis Championships semifinals and close in on his 100th ATP singles title. The Swiss was pushed by the Hungarian world number 35, but came through 7-6, 6-4 in 1 hour 57 minutes. If Federer wins an 8th title in Dubai, he will become just the 2nd player to win 100 singles titles after American Jimmy Connors, who won 109. Federer will play 6th seed Borna Coric of Croatia in the last 4. That's Game, Set and Match on tonight's sports news.